Alrighty, everybody, so welcome back to Inner World Mastery. I'm going to read out an email to you, a part of an email. These are the questions that it gets to. In your opinion, do you deal with tensions in the body the same way as you do your feelings? I love this distinction that we are bringing our awareness to here. Do you allow the feeling of the tension arise similar to the emotions? What is the best approach to dealing with energy blockages in the body? Oh, now we're getting to the nuances, right? Now we're getting to the nuances of healing and releasing and opening and transcending the traumas and the energies that have become stuck in the body. This is relevant for those of you watching this who have tics or are living with motor tics, but it's relevant to all of us going through this journey of healing. And let's say dropping down from the thinking, conceptual, mindy head into resting in our physical body, into the matter, into the tissue, safely and healthily in the body. Like all of these mental health conditions, whatever words you want to put on them, like they're all just different words for just people that aren't present in their body. So we're learning on this journey of life, in my perspective, to arrive closer to now as we can, because the closer we are to now, the closer we are to life. And the more full life is, the more powerful, the more beautiful life is, the more abundant life is, the closer we are to here, to right here. So, this is a brother called William from the US, I believe. And he was talking about in this email about his journey into meditation over the last year and a half. Maybe you can relate to this. He was using the Calm app and other audio training courses, and he had a meditation instructor to guide him in the process of meditating too. That's amazing. And one of the revelations that he said, is meditation is progress. It's like meditation isn't like, just black and white. Stop your thoughts. Now you do meditation. Well done. Congratulations. No. Meditation is progress. It's practice. It's the exploration of the inner world. It's the seeing of the inner world without attaching ourselves to the absurdity of the movements and the waves and the storms that are happening inside of us. Anyways, he said, I started this journey because I was in an extremely dark place. And many of us watching this video can understand what a dark place is. How do we get out of those dark places? What's our journey out of them? If you're in them right now, know that there is a way out. There always is. We've got to go into the shadow to find the light. We've got to go into the darkness to go up again. We've got to, we can only shine as bright as deeply as our roots have gone into the ground, So this is the beauty we're talking about here. Anyway, he said, I didn't realize until now that I had grown up most of my life literally cutting off any emotion and feeling below my neck. Ouch. Wow. I love that in my field of reality right now, there are many people who are starting to come to this realization. So I feel inspired by this, because this is the journey I've been on. I used to live completely disconnected from my body. Yeah, I could still play football and play squash, and I could walk and stuff, right? Make love. I could do things with my body, but I wasn't in connection with my body. I wasn't with my body. I wasn't present with the body. I wasn't aware of the aliveness of the body. And this is what this brother's talking about here. I can deeply relate, William, to what you're talking about here. So talk about being out of touch with my body and the steering wheel not being attached to the car, as you say. Yeah, the steering wheel. I mean, even when you're connected to your body, I would beg to say, look, part of the journey of awakening is realizing that the steering wheel is never attached to the car, and and the whole thing is just a trip that we can never possibly make sense of to our limited thinking mind. But I appreciate the metaphor, and I get it. So, in your opinion, do you deal with tensions in the body the same way as you do feelings? Let's tackle this question. Do I deal with tensions in the body the same way as I do feelings? Somewhat yes. Somewhat no. Let's try and break it down. Whether I am, with my awareness, seeing an emotion or seeing a sensation in the physical body, my approach still is to witness it, not to do anything with it. It's to observe the sensation of the body or the emotional feeling which might happen in or around the body, right? Is to observe it, to be with it and allow it and know that I'm there with it. Or we could say him or her if we wanted to bring more character to the sensations being experienced. So again, it doesn't matter if it's a physical thing or an emotional thing. At one level, it's all emotion anyway. At one level, it's all energy anyway. Just different forms of energy, different frequencies of energy. Denser, more material, physical. Lighter, higher frequencies, more emotional. Even higher, transcendence, joy, bliss, beauty, peace. So, the other question is, do you allow the feeling of the tension to arise similar to the emotions? Great. I love this question. For me, this is what I do. With the physical body, it's not always possible to notice where the tension is existing in the body in certain positions or postures. The tension may only appear in the body once we are moving, stretching, or bending or twisting the body in certain positions or postures. So there's still an act of listening to where the body wants to move to in order to discover the tension / feeling, emotion that exists within the tissue, and then being present with the edge of the tightness of that tension. And then breathing, being still, being present, and practicing that art of just the awareness, being with the edge of the tension and breathing. Yes, this is what I do, and I found a huge amount of value and beauty and benefit in releasing the stuck tension in my body in doing this practice. Because if you tick like this, like I did thousands of times every single day for 20 years, right? Which is my old story, which I used to, but I no longer do. It creates a lot of tension in the body. A lot of physical tension is created in the tissue, in the ligaments, in the muscles. The tightness exists. It's real. So we can't just think our way out of the tension of the physical body. There still has to be work done on the physical level to release the tension, which might be intertwined with also the tics and the movements. This goes back to actually answering the question that I answered yesterday or the day before on the channel about the journey, the colorless path, the journey of awakening to finding God, transcendence. Like, can we just, with our awareness, let it all go? In some sense, yes, but in some sense, no, because we're in the body. We still have to deal with the physical body. We still have to care for the physicality of this body, as well as much as just watching it in compassion and love. We're still here in tissue, in blood and bone, right? Hopefully that draws that material down a bit more. What is the best approach to dealing with energy blockages in the body? Exactly. So look, energy blockages, whether it's the physical tissue in the body blocking the energy currents, right? Or whether it's just energy blockages which haven't yet created physicality or physical ailments or problems, right? Yes, the best approach is seeing it with your awareness and being present with it with your awareness. That's it. Because your awareness is your most precious and most powerful and most valuable resource that you exist as with of in this body. What you choose to focus on is what you decide to create, amplify, make happen, do, be. And so many of us, our thoughts are all over the place, and we're constantly this erratic monkey with thoughts and intentions flying everywhere. And without a laser focus, you'll never be in control of your life. You'll never actually be creating your life. So, hopefully that's answered your question. Yeah. You know what, I've witnessed the last 10 years, so many people starting to pick up and regularly practice meditation. I started over 15 years ago, 15, 16 years ago. And after you've got so far with just meditation, then it becomes, okay, great. What's the relationship between my mind and my body now? Which is why I really appreciate these questions in this email, because this is the next step. Once you've done the meditation thing, great, keep doing it. Okay, how can I now be as present with my own mind as I am with the feelings, sensations, awareness, tightness, tensions in the body, the energies that are caught up in the body? Because essentially wherever there's density, there is energy blockages and density. And these are shown through all sorts of different ailments in the physical body. I have a retinal disease that is slowly taking away my vision, in the email here. And I'm learning with practice that there is a ton of tension in my nose and behind my eyes. That's incredible, bro. I also had a lot of tension in my jaw, and that has been relaxed. But this tension in my eyes seems extra stubborn. Stay with it. The part of it that's extra stubborn, stay with it. Stay with it lovingly. Yes, it is stubborn. And just because it's stubborn doesn't mean it will not actually move in the short, medium, or long term. It can. And keep finding the edge. Like, the trick is finding the edge of the tension. You don't want to like force it, but you don't want to like run away from it quickly either. You want to find this like sweet spot of balance in between the yin and the yang, of the bringing awareness to, connecting, sharing, opening, but not like, I need to relax the tension. But we don't want to get distracted. So we are learning to be with. We are learning to be with the part of us that's in pain, that is dense, is tight, is stuck. And with anybody that you meet in your life that is stubborn, how would you act? You can be impatient and just walk away and find a new friend. Right? You can yell at them louder until they get your point. Right? Or you can soften your voice. You can drop into your heart another level deeper. You can speak with more caring, compassionate words. You can create spaciousness as breath to support the space that you're engaged in. So there's many ways, but at the same time there's just one way. Being with you without running away. Being with the shadow and the darkness without running away, without judgment, without judging ourselves. Because ultimately that stubborn part of you, brother, is you. It's nobody else. And so how can you relate to your own stubbornness with more compassion and love? Alrighty. Thank you for your email. And yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, those of you watching this as well on YouTube here, if you have any burning questions, hit me up, send me an email, and maybe I'll record some more videos like this and answering questions. The email that you can use is dazz@motorticmastery.com for now. I'm changing it to Inner World Mastery soon, but dazz@motorticmastery.com. If you use that one, it should get through to me pretty easy. Alrighty. Sending my love wherever you are in the world. Peace out for now.